Chapter 3, Working Towards Somebody Else's Dream. Starts like a dream, right? You're hustling to work because, hey, med school isn't cheap. Despite your parents are pitching in, you still need extra cash. You're heading to work, mentally ticking through your to-do list, a stack of papers clutching one hand, coffee in the other. The city's alive around you, horns blaring, people waving plus, all moving to some invisible rhythm. But you are on your own track, barely noticing outside your own bubble. And then, bam, a gust of wind comes out of nowhere, yanking the papers right out of your grip. Pages scatter, darting across the street like they've got a mind of their own. You scramble, grabbing at sheets, feeling the panic set in. Yet as you reach for another straight paper, a hand joins yours. Somebody's there, helping you catch the runaway papers. You look up, and there it is smiling at you. No words, just this warm, quiet smile that cuts through the morning rush. For a second, the world goes quiet, like it's just the two of you in the middle of that busy street. Your bubble officially popped. You both straighten up, papers back in your hand, and share a brief nod before going your separate ways. You rush to the office, brushing it off like nothing, yet the energy from that moment sticks with you, a spark that follows you through the day. Then, was it that same night or a few days later? You're out with friends and like the universe is playing matchmaker, you bump into the same person again. Jay, who said, in one fluke moment, your world shifts. That passion lighting hits you hard like your life has been sprinkled with magic. You look at this person and just like that, they become your everything. Your hero, Jay Hussett. Your reason for waking up in the morning. It feels so perfect, so right, that imagining a future together is easy. And before you know it, you are married, working tirelessly to make it work, to become one. Then real life kicks in. And let's face it, real life is messy, frustrating, nothing like those moonlit walks or whisper sweet nothingness you see in the movies. No, reality shows up with its bills, tuition bills, and no room for two dreams. So you compromise. You take a back seat, offering to wait for your turn, putting your loved one's dream first. Slowly, passion fades into routine. You're biding your time more often and not just to keep the peace. You start noticing things you didn't see before. Those cute little quirks you once adored, now they irritate you. They show you how different the two of you are. Your partner is staying out late, claiming it's for a project or some work thing. And remember that red sweater you bought? Still in the bag, unpatched. Not the first time either. You've been given gifts, made efforts, and yet here you are, left behind, feeling like a forgotten memory. You work hard to make this person happy. You've taken an extra shift to provide for the things your partner loves. Yet that effort does not grant you a smile. You never get it right. No matter how much you give, it never seems to be enough. You're worn thin, drained from trying so hard to make your better half happy. When passion fades into routine and you find yourself pouring energy into someone else's dream, it hits like a gut punch. You wonder, what did I get here? How did I get here? But the key question is, what are you going to do next? Staying stuck in the middle is draining, directionless. Then it dawns on you. You've been endlessly giving in a world full of takers. It wasn't just your career you sacrificed. You constantly put your partner, your friends, and even people you barely know ahead of yourself. When someone's always in front of you, that means you are usually behind them. If no one is behind you, it means you are the last straw stretched thin and about to break, working tirelessly towards somebody else's dream. Time to pick a path and put yourself first. Constantly sacrificing your dreams or settling for less, that is not love. That is survival mode. Take a few deep breaths, calm yourself down. It's bad, but it looks a lot scarier than what it really is. It's not going to be easy, however. Once you get a handle on that mental hamster wheel spinning out of control, you will come to this conclusion. You need to think forward. So wake up, let go of the need of control, love, and feel free to choose it authentically, knowing it's a two-way street that starts with self-love. Before setting any expectations in relationship, you need to know who you are, where you're headed, and respect your own needs and identity. The real strength in any relationship doesn't come from control or boundaries. It's about knowing, trusting, and anchoring yourself so deeply that you can be fully open without losing who you are, without a lurking fear of rejection. When you have that inner compass, you're not holding back or putting up walls. You're grounded enough to let people in while keeping yourself whole. Now that you see it, the next step is reclaiming your direction. No more autopilot. No more wondering how you ended up here. This is where you start channeling your energy into something that matters to you. This is the time. The path is yours. Go. Get your notepad and pencil. Get yourself a nice cup of tea and think hard. Consider what you need to build a life that fills you up. Take a hard look at what drives you, what excites you, and what it would mean to pursue that every day of your life. Know this. You've got to keep on dancing because love is always moving, always evolving. A balanced partnership is about respect and genuine connection, solid enough to keep you grounded, yet flexible to let you fly. That's the magic that empowers you to face the tough calls. Anchored yet open, ready for whatever is next. This is Dr. Lia Roth, and I've been reading from Get In or Get Out, but don't stay in the friggin' middle.